Hey beautifuls! I thought I'm gonna go live in the group, even so we're not launching officially until tomorrow. But since a few of you already have made it into this corner and are members of this group, foundational members, I just want to share how excited I am. Can you see it? Can you see it? And also thank you for making it in here. I really hope to provide a ton of value and give you guys tools and techniques and strategies that you need so you can build your lifestyle business. That's what this is all about. And it's also about having, a closer connection with the community. I intend to meet as many of you in person, wherever we are in the world. And as this group grows and we have enough members, then, I'm looking to do real life events and continue doing retreats and, create a tribe where we can connect in real person rather than just online. And I know many of you in here, I know many of you already in person, which I really value. And so I just want to share a little tip today about the importance of working in a way that allows you to save your work hours and be more productive. So I've got a little sheet here with bullet points to help me stay on point. So what I want to share is the importance of avoiding context switching. This is something that I share with my clients because it's killing about 80% of our work productivity. And what that means is when you context switch, you actually take your attention, you swivel your attention from, 1 minute you're in the email inbox, the next minute you're in Facebook Messenger, then you might be screaming at your little kid, or you might be dealing with an in-law, or the phone rings and you pick up the phone. And so it's really hard to be focused and to be productive when you context switch in your work hour. And this is actually causing a lot of extra churn in your business, and also it kills your mojo. It kills your mojo because when you're not working in flow, it sucks, right? Because you can't seem to get good work out there and you're not working from your genius. So how can you change that? So in order to start working from your genius, you need to first off become aware that you're context switching. So for the next week, I want you to pay attention to your work habits. Do you find yourself switching your attention from, 1 minute doing email to then doing social media to then doing something else and then switching back to something else? If the answer is yes, what you want to start doing is chunking up your time. What I do is I chunk my work week into at least 3 4-hour slots. So 3 or 4 times a week I work in 4-hour chunks and I work on my business. I don't do client work, I don't do social media, I work on my business, which means I either create content that then can be scheduled for my social media channels by one of my team members, or I create content for an offer, a program, or a service. I might write an entire email sequence. I might write system stuff. I might design something for one of my client attraction funnels. So in those 4 hours, I work solely on my business. And what that does is it actually allows me to create traction very fast. And it also makes sure that my business gets traction, not just my clients. Because as a service provider, the danger that we have is that we go all out for our clients and then we forget about ourselves. And at the end of the day, we are exhausted because we've given our all, and we realize that we haven't written the sales page to launch our offer. We haven't announced the 3-day challenge. We haven't written an email onboarding sequence to welcome new subscribers. We haven't. And when we do that, we neglect our growth. We neglect ourselves in business. So to stop neglecting yourself, you need to start working on your business before you start working on everybody else's business. So you may want to track time to become aware of how you are wasting time. So track how long it actually takes you and how little productive you are because you're switching your attention between things all the time. And when you're batching your work, when you're chunking your work, set an alarm. I set my smartphone for 50 minutes because that works for me. And then I have a 10-minute break. I might go to the loo, I have a drink, I have a snack, whatever. I stretch, and then I do another 50-minute slot, and I repeat that 3 or 4 times. And I do these chunked up work hours on my business 3 or 4 times a week. Maybe for you, it works in 25-minute slots. You can Google the Pomodoro method if you haven't heard of it. They work in 20-minute slots. So do whatever feels right for you, but start implementing those chunked up work slots and start working on your business, because that's what's going to get you the traction, and that's what's going to get you the productivity, so you don't have to feel guilty about missing out on all these amazing opportunities and neglecting yourself and your business in the process. You also want to pay attention to the triggers. So maybe you get triggered to context switch because you want to please others. You don't want to appear rude. Maybe you are afraid of missing out because if you're not replying to a potential client's question, that they might lose interest in working with you. Maybe there are behavior triggers or patterns from your childhood that need addressing. The moment you start become aware of context switching, you actually already a step ahead of the rest of the pack because you're aware now. So now that you're aware, you can start fixing it. So what I'd like you to do now is, if you are watching the replay of this live, then put #replay in the comment below. Let us know where you're watching from, and also tell me in the comments, are you struggling with this? Like, is this something that you feel is affecting your productivity? If so, let us know, because, you know, if you might have questions around it, and I can sort of help you get more clarity around that part as well, if necessary. But thank you so much for watching, and once again, I'm super excited you're here. Tomorrow is open day, so tomorrow is launch day, and I've got a whole batch of people wanting to join the group, so tomorrow we'll see an influx of people as well, and I'm super excited. I can't wait. So have a great day, and I see you in the group.